Guys, how's it going? It's what is it? It's Thursday. I got a death win. That's good. Uh, Fuck. I can't really work today because there is an issue with one of the systems that we use. So I'm kind of fucked here. And it's gonna impact my production because I'm not allowed to take time off during this. So instead of just searching for stuff that I can do, I decided to just play. There is an Alwyn. Who's seen Alwyn recently? There's literally no reason to use her above Reinhardt. Um, I guess they're gonna try to hit and run me. They have two dancers, so that's gonna work out for them. They're gonna stay outside of sudden panic range. Let's see what they do. Okay, they sniped a dancer. That's usually the key in these cases. Can I reach? No, because Elliewood soaks up the dance. So that's I guess that's an issue with this map. I assume that that for some reason the isolation didn't work. So I got a kill and they give up, I guess. Yeah, they give up because it didn't work perfectly. My setup number 2, this one is much more powerful against hit and run, but I decided to stick with the final one because it helped me. It performed very well the last light season. So yeah, let's go public, and let's remember that I cannot afford to lose a single ether pot all week. And looks like with this Nagi, I'm not gonna be running this risk, at least for this map. It's a +4 on Nisala, cool. Yeah, Brave Ike is fine against this, I don't care. These days have been really terrible because there's literally nothing to watch, nothing to do. Everything is so incredibly boring. Well, actually, I can't go in on turn 1. I will need to sit here because otherwise somebody may sneak around and I don't want them doing that. So we will be doing this for now. I guess I could have, who cares? No, this is better. This is better. What I did is better. Yeah, okay. And I'm going to end my turn for now. In case you guys don't know, I am a big Backstreet Boys fan, and what was it, last year or 2 years ago, they released a song with Steve Aoki, and it is so good. It's so good. This is something that you never say or you never hear. Their newest album might actually be literally the best album they ever recorded. Like, the songs are all so good. So good. Do you have? No, you have nothing. This is just an uncompetitive team. Shit, could I have gotten you higher? Yes, I can do this. So let's do this and make my life a little bit easier, or at least go faster. Yay, there is one kill. There is gonna be the second kill over here because I get to do this. Perfect. I don't even need my Lucina in range. And since my week started poorly and I have a rematch, and I blew a ladder, I'm not going to do 2 matches. I'm sticking with 1. So that's it for today. I still have to record some mock battles. I need to check the comments again. It's been so annoying ever since YouTube stopped sending me notifications of your comments, guys. So I have to go back to them individually, and you know, I try to make sure to get back to everyone. If I forget you, please let me know, as always. And if you'd like me to mock battle you, just let me know. Add me. I will add my friend code in the comments, and let me know if your in-game name so that I can add you and find you. Thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye bye. So Matt added me, and he's the mock battle for today. He's Italian, like me, and I was wondering if I would record this video in Italian, but I figured it should be something that everybody should be able to understand, and not just us. So yeah, he took example from the map that I stole for his map, and he's running a Lute who is very interesting. The only problem with this is the fact that Lute has debuffs to enemies in cardinal directions. That means this lane and this lane. Now, this Lute position is going to be good if you're trying to hit and run, so go on this side. However, this lane is not going to be affected because it's very rare to be tanking on this side. You most commonly will be tanking around here, so that is a bit of a problem. Death Blow is fine. Chill Speed, I don't know if you need Chill Speed, to be fair, because you don't have any Speed Demon units. Well, you got Sothis, but I don't know about that. And I understand that many people like this offensive set on Sothis. Personally, I'm not a gigantic fan of it. Basically, this setup is built around Sonya and letting Sonya hit a fat iceberg. The problem is that with my teams, I can just go in and ignore everything, essentially. Let me just show you. I can do this with Brave Ike, and I can do this with Fallen Ike. Brave Ike has the advantage of having what's it called? Brave Ike has Pulse Smoke, and kind of sucks that I'm gonna have to take like 5 turns to get around, but this is also necessary because I will need to. Oh, also on. I will be testing this trap, so this is something important that I need to be doing. I can start chipping away at the towers and pods and stuff on the left. So is this the trap? No, it's not. I could go in, but I want to get the pods, so I will wait for now. And no, shit, I messed up. I can't get air out. No, sorry. Let me fix this. When you're talking and thinking, it always ends up badly for me. Okay, so 1, 2, you go here. Oh, I should have broken that. Well, I can do it like this. Now I can get Ike back, and I don't need air anymore. So air can go left and eventually take this ether pot. So, oh, I could do this and go there with Peony, I guess, and do it next turn. So yeah, Brave Ike doesn't need. Well, I could even do something where I wait 1 more turn and I let Lucina support. There is, unlike with my team where I have a lunge user on this corner, and also this is not a maxed healing tower, so this is something that I would work on. I can just do this, let Brave Ike kill Ninian, and then everybody will die. I can even leave Peony over here, yeah, and everybody should die. There's Rally, there's little damage, little damage, and the Rally is actually, here in this case, is playing up in my favor, so I didn't even need to get the pots because Sonya chose to Rally. But I can do something similar even with Fallen Ike instead. This is the Fallen Ike setup. You're not running a Panic Mary in this area, so this is not super good for Fallen Ike, and our catapults are gonna be fighting each other. That's not gonna help either of us, but let's see what happens if I just put Fallen Ike in range. One thing that I can do is let Lute debuff my Fallen Ike. So perhaps I could just tank from here, which is something I didn't consider, but let's see if this is possible. Well, what I could do is, first I could test this trap, because this needs to be a fair match. So next turn I will be testing the trap. Okay, I can put Ike over here and get him debuffed by Lute. Okay, let's do this. Let's wait even one more turn. No, you're debuffed enough. That should be fine. And I can leave you here. I could hit Ninian, but let's just sit here and see what happens. Okay, here we have Sonia, who rallied twice, and so she failed to hit me with her special, which I don't know how much damage it would have done with repel and all, but yeah, in this case, with all your units having the same movement speed, you're sort of boned. Yeah, that sucks. Oh well, let's hit this Lute. Oh, and I could even do something like this so that Ike is buffed, and had I done that I probably would have killed the Lute. I like Fury. I really like Fury to make your nukers bulkier. Ah shit, now she's gonna hit me. Oh, she doesn't even double. Cool. Alright, so now it's turn 5. Brave Ike, Fallen Ike doesn't need the support anymore. I can just do this. I know that this is the trap, so I don't want to trigger it, but I can do this and end my turn. Oh, I could have aerobatics over there. Why do I have aerobatics on? Am I supposed to change this? I like aerobatics. So yeah, this does it. Essentially the main issue is, since your units are tucked in a corner with only one real way out against tanks, which is funneling through here, and on this spot in particular, they tend to step over each other. And also there is an issue with the fact that Lute is affecting this lane, which doesn't really do anything, because this is the support lane, this is not the tanking lane, and nobody wants to tank over here, because if I did, I would have to break this, I would be vulnerable over here, and if the enemy carry would be able to survive here, they would be able to get danced twice and they could hit my backline. My support would be sitting over here, so I don't want to do that. Nobody wants to engage on lane 6 here. So yeah, this is the main issue I have with the map. The rally trap works, it's the same that I've copied. I don't think you need chill speed. I think you would probably be better with Wings is fine, Ground Orders is fine, but I don't know what you inherited the Ground Orders from. I inherited it from a Brave Micaiah, so I have attack resistance bond 4, and I've been liking it a lot. But yeah, Yoon is a unit that, unless you have some expensive skill inheritance onto, she won't be able to do much at all in terms of damage, and she represents a portable health pack, as somebody else described there. Deploys, I feel that they are somewhat outdated. 42 res is fine, but if you look at my air at +2 with double fortress res, and this is a common set. Some people run Fury instead of fortress res, but mine is at 46 resistance, and that is a ton. So I am able to get my air to be even tankier than your res tanks. What about my Ike? How much resistance? No, you don't have too much resistance, but once again, a super res tank will be immune to ploys, and ploys aren't really that meta anymore for a reason. Sabotage skills tend to be better, and those along those lines. The building position over here is fine. I put one building over here to make a a line wall, but in this case it would be similar to what you're doing essentially. I don't think that this is the right terrain for this comp, is what I'm trying to get at. I think that you could run this on the other desert map, Oasis, the one with the defensive terrain. That said, you will need to be running one less nuker, most likely, or one less dancer, and run a... I like the sudden panic on minion, this is very good. And you could be running a... You should be running on that map 1 or 2 lunge users. You could even make a Selef plus 4-star plus 10, as I was saying. If you can get him with a plus HP IVs without Dragon Flowers, 4-star plus 10 hits 61 HP, which is insane. With only 1 blessing, with 2 blessing he hits 66. So perhaps you could stay even lower so that your healing tower needs to be a 35 for it to match the bolt tower. But if you're able to do so, and I didn't check how big your bolt trap is, but essentially you want to make sure that 35 damage, you can't really get 70 HP, but you want to be at 61 HP, something like that, so that your healing tower will always, even if you go to 1 HP, it will bring you above half your max HP, so it will bring your miracle back. And yeah, those are the main changes I would recommend. The defense, you might have taken this setup from me. I just stole it from somebody else because it was performing better than mine, but I'm open to suggestions, and I will change my setup once again once I get Bramimond in July. So don't take this as something that is perfect, and just remember that this is always something that you should be working on. And also, Lute has the issue where she can't be on a side lane, she can't be in a corner, she needs to be directly above your enemies, and if you're trying to run a Grand Order's trap, that's almost impossible. That's really hard. It would work in some map like this. Let's say if Lute was over here, it would work, because it would affect these lanes. Of course, people with Gale Force will be going on this lane instead, but this is just an example. And yeah, you were telling me that you wanted to build up an Elliewood. Yes, that is a very worthy investment, but you could also go 4-star plus 10. 4-star plus 10s are perfectly fine for AR defense in most cases. Yeah, and that's it for the mock battles today. I will be stitching the videos up together, and I will be back to you tomorrow. Thank you everybody for watching, and bye bye.